In 1838, the intersection of Cambridge Street and Court Street became memorialized by the City of Boston as Scollay Square after the local developer William Scollay, who had purchased a four-story merchant building that stood at the intersection. Shortly after the U.S. entered World War II, Scollay Square had centralized to be predominantly comprised of burlesque theaters, bars, cheap restaurants, and liquor stores. This brought a mix of sailors and college students to this part of Boston. During the 1950s, Scollay Square was targeted for urban renewal. With the war over, Boston began to focus its efforts to redevelop parts of the city with the intent to restructure the ideal real estate Scollay Square was located. At the time, this area was occupied by low-income residents and businesses that were no longer flourishing by the seaport. Boston looked to use this land for building a new city hall. This would lead to the eventual demolition of over 1,000 buildings and the displacement of over 20,000 residents. In 1962, Gerhard Kalman and Michael McKinnell won the two-part competition to design the new City Hall, with a brutalist design comprised primarily of concrete and brick. Then from 1963 to 1968, Kalman and McKinnell worked with Knowles and two other firms to design the building and plaza. Together they engineered the building to have a split of cast and molded concrete to help with the support and appearance of the building. Concrete set on the site would be coarse from the wooden molds, while the concrete cast and steel would be smooth and made for the extra support.
During the year 2008, City Hall was voted to be the world's ugliest building by an online poll, and by 2015, the City of Boston launched a Rethink City Hall program to gather ideas on how to change the City Hall for the better. From 2016 until 2018, planning for the redesign of the plaza occurred. In 2018, the City of Boston selected Skanska as the project manager and Sasaki as the architects of the building. They plan on starting renovations on the plaza in 2019, and they hope to include a seasonal fountain, recreational spaces, and some greenery in the square. Hopefully the appearance of the plaza will help to alleviate the building's overbearing qualities. By 2030, we expect the plaza to be fully functional as a recreational space by the citizens of Boston. The space will be improved by ecologically friendly ideas, like the possibility of solar-paneled sidewalks to power the lights.
By 2025, if the redesigned plaza fails to tackle the pre-existing problems of the original City Hall, Boston would hold more competitions to redesign the entire space. By 2030, a new architect will have been selected from their submissions to spearhead the recreation of City Hall.